I almost went undefeated through regular season, but we lost one game, which is the last game, which is fine. But right now we're going to check who is in the playoffs, who is in the wild card, who is going to win the wild card. Let's find out.
Yeah, it's fun.
Alright,
oh my god, I love the Dingles boys. I like this.
Oh, and we're also with the president of Kodak Rage here. I'm sorry, that's gonna be the title of you every time, president, because you are the fucking boss man.
Even though I'm actually like the CEO, but yeah, that's works. I'm
right.
whatever you want to call me. I'm Jurgle. I'm Jurgle.
Wild card. We have the Jets versus Chargers, Lions versus Bears, and Chiefs versus Patriots, and Cardinals versus Eagles. Interesting. I am gonna say.
Who are they?
The Jets.
I'd love to have a word on this. Who's in this?
Okay, go ahead. So, we got the New York Jets facing the Los Angeles Chargers, the Detroit Lions facing the Chicago Bears, the Kansas City Chiefs facing the New England Patriots, and we got the Arizona Cardinals facing the Philadelphia Eagles.
I'd love to see a Bears. I'd love to see a Bears and Patriots.
No, that won't happen because they're different divisions, different.
So
conferences.
Okay, so what could happen then? You tell me what could happen. I'll answer you from there.
Right now we have four other teams that's not in it. Well, no, two other teams that's not in this wild card round because they already, like for example, me, I'm not in this. This is my bye week because I am seed number 1, so I get first week bye, home field advantage, everything. So I would like to see the Jets to win, the Bears to win, Chiefs to win, and I don't know why the Chiefs are in the wild card, to be honest with you, because last time I checked, I beat them and they were 6-0, I think, when last time I saw them. Oh, weird. And the Cardinals and Eagles, I would have to say the Eagles, because I do not like the Cardinals. Whoever wins out of the Lions and Cardinals game, I have to face. One of them I have to face.
So who are you facing so far?
Well, we'll find out. We're going to find out right now and see if we got this. Who goes ahead? Who wins? Who... The Lions. The Lions has beat the Bears. That is sad. And they're a tie game too. They have a tie game. That's fucking weird. So for right now, for the division championship round, we have the Chiefs facing the Browns. Chiefs facing the Browns. I wish I can see that game. The Lions facing the Seahawks, and Chargers and Colts, and Eagles and Panthers. To win. Chargers to win. And I don't mind facing.
Was destroyed.
I don't mind facing the Panthers again because I just whooped their ass in regular season. Alright, so any interview starting now? Anything? Any questions?
On me personally?
Well, actually, hold on one second. I gotta do.
Do you want me to interview? I'll fucking sit back and interview. I don't care.
I gotta do the yearly rewards. Every year at the end of regular season, the players with the best, I don't know, yardage, player, everything, they get a reward every year. Well, you know that.
Yeah.
But for the NFL,
Hockey's the same.
for the MVP league, is Russell Wilson, my quarterback.
Your quarterback's okay, so it's looking really good for you guys then.
All right,
well, I mean, then again, dude, you went 15-1.
Well, yeah, but
how is any quarterback supposed to beat 15-1?
Well, yeah, but it's true. But listen to this now. Offense player of the year, Russell Wilson. Defense player of the year, Bobby Wagner, Seattle.
15-1, buddy. I'm sorry.
Listen, offense rookie of the year, DK Metcalf, dude. Seattle, all day long. I love that guy. Listen to this. Lions got defense rookie of the year. Best quarterback, Seattle. Best running back, Cowboys, Zeke Elliott, man. Fucking Elliott, dude. Fucking asshole.
He ain't playing with the Cowboys, dude.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard to tell. Best wide receiver.
Like in real life. In real life, I don't see him fucking playing with the Cowboys again.
It's gonna be hard. Cowboys got the best offensive line. Cowboys got the best defensive line.
They have for a couple years, but yeah.
So close. Best D-back, Sherman. Sherman stole that from me. God damn it. Alright, so that's good. That means a lot of people got a lot of rewards, a lot of stuff. Alright, let's do this quick. Any interviews? Interview me if you want to do that. Otherwise, I'm starting this match.
Sure, man. I'll shoot someone. I'll shoot one at you. So, what's your ideal offensive thought process going into this match alone?
Well, their top threat is the wide receiver Melvin Jones Jr. So it's gonna be offense-wise, it's gonna be a lot of running and a lot of passing, mid-passing, not a big passing, because I don't want to risk any turnovers. Defense is going to be just trying to shut down the passing game, because I think that's what they're really good at right now is the passing game.
How do you shut down a defense like them? Because personally, I don't know a lot about them.
Well, their passing is Melvin Jones Jr. Melvin Jones Jr. is usually an outside wide receiver, so we're gonna try to do a lot of cover 2, a lot of cover 3, and sometimes man, just to get a lot of zones, a lot of zone defense. We're gonna do.
Okay. Besides that, I don't have anything else. I really don't right now. I probably will later after the game. Will you be available after the game for interviews?
Hopefully, if we win. If we lose, maybe not.
Well, win or lose, I think you should be a part of the interview process.
Well, we will. We will. I will. Try and make sure. Try and get these envelopes. Alright, let's do this. Since we're playing at home, it's happening.
Are we going lime green there now?
We are going lime green.
I figured.
I usually do if I'm in the playoffs and I have home field advantage. I usually go all lime green all the way through the season. At least the Patriots lost. That's the only thing I cared about. Let you go.
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
I forgot they got a CB too. That's pretty good. Slade Jr. I think he's full safety.
EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. With that, let's get up to Seattle. Standing by at CenturyLink Field, here are Brandon Godden.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gerbil. We're doing the championship game here, guys. Seahawks, Detroit Lions. I'm excited. I'm none of those guys at the bottom of the screen, so. Seahawks and they're full-on lime green.
Yep.
Not my personal favorite, but I'll tell you what, that's something that you should be proud of there. If you can make something like that work, then there's nothing wrong with it. So.
Mr. Russell Wilson.
Depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed,
get everybody pumped up for the game.
But that team that's coming in off
Philadelphia
of a win last week,
Cardinals.
They're really excited to keep playing.
Oh my
they feel like
God,
they are hot
dude.
and ready to go.
Not Cardinals, Carolina. Goddamn, why did I say Cardinals for? Jesus Christ. Whatever. We're gonna fucking face little fat bastards fucking team. If Logan was here, he'll definitely diss the Lions because he hates the coach. Fucking hates the coach. Alright, we get the ball first.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is this will be fielded at the 6.
They destroyed the fucking. I'm sorry. They destroyed the Hydra at the end. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. The
4,000 yards, dude, 42 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. That's like a great fucking
big plays that he's made, and those are considerable. But when they were made,
yeah, shallow crosses is gonna be a lot doing
in a
in
Big
cover
Ten
fours.
championship
Yeah,
game against Michigan State when he was with Wisconsin, a big completion helped lead his team to a victory. A big 4th down throw for a touchdown in an NFC championship game against the San Francisco 49ers. The chips are down. This guy plays.
All right, so here we are. First quarter of the game. The Seahawks have the ball here as we go.
It's funny. It's funny hearing you commentating about football and then going to hockey. There's a big fucking difference.
Oh yeah, because honestly, I know it sounds stupid. I know a little bit about football. You know, like, is this your first drive or is this your second drive? Like, what is this? This is your first drive. You're first and 10. You got hit there at about the 41-yard line. You're going 2 and 11 apparently. I just got kicked out of this airplane apparently. Okay. You can have that one, I guess, bud. I mean, if it's that fucking important to you.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway.
Anyway.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Apparently that thing was very important to him because it kicked me right out of it.
Did it really?
Yeah, man, like I picked a gun, or I picked the jet, and then he picked my jet, apparently, and kicked me right out of it. Which, I mean, if you're that worried about it, feel free to take it, man.
They don't always have to absorb the body blow. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They're piecing together.
Oh, boys.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember,
all right, hang on a minute.
Meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, you guys didn't come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. I didn't offer mine. You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
I've got to land here with a fucked up plane.
Touchdown, Seattle, to Mr. Taylor Lockett.
And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way.
I literally got fucking blown up. I landed the plane. I landed the jet with a fucked up engine, and still I'm getting back in a new jet. Like, I kind of surprise myself sometimes.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
7 plays, 72 yards, 3 minutes and 1 second.
So that lines up
was a pretty good first drive.
All told. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown.
Let's see if we can short them out and not get a field goal or a touchdown. Field goal, I don't care. Touchdown, that's not allowed.
I didn't kill anybody, honestly. I hate to be this way. I didn't kill anybody. But yeah, I'm going in like I did kill somebody.
Matthew Stafford is a big arm guy who's learned how to temper some of his throws. Actually has added a lot more touch and accuracy as his career has gone along. Big time.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Let's see if we can do something on this defense here. This defense, Running's okay.
Very nice carries.
How good's your D?
It's okay.
You got pretty decent. You got pretty decent defense.
Yes.
I'm telling you, they're going to
All
start
right.
this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like
That's
this.
good.
Yeah, they're number 1 for turnovers.
They get just 2 out of it there.
Oh, really? That's pretty good.
Yeah, so
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave them the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so.
There
I
we
think
go.
in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started.
Good
here.
read,
It should
good
be a
read there,
long way
buddy.
to go.
Good read.
You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect.
Oh, come on,
Try
you
to
should
be
have caught
aggressive on
that.
their first series.
Jesus Christ. We literally got to the end and they killed each other.
Here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Yeah.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over.
Whatever. I don't know if I want to play this anymore because it totally died twice.
Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. They go play action with Wilson. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way
That's what happens when you read good defense right there, bud.
David Moore, 70 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. The extra point now coming from Myers. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur.
You excited for tomorrow?
beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
What about tomorrow?
Fielded in the end
Picking a
zone.
new truck.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Hopefully, yeah.
It comes out to the 25.
Oh, you will, man. You got
Hopefully.
And Detroit getting set to go now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive.
Hopefully,
doesn't it?
I'd like to,
And
but
a lot of teams script plays.
if they fuck up this time, I'm done. It's almost 3 a.m.
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here.
here.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
That was a lucky fucking pickup from that
Call
fat
it luck
fuck.
or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the
Fat
football
piece of
there.
shit.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Just gotta slow
11
down.
more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
14-0 the score. This is the
Who's you
NFL
playing?
on EA Sports.
Well, I was playing GTA, but these guys are just fucking around. They're not really trying to do this mission, which is kind of stupid. So
now, 1st and 10.
I'm gonna quit out.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34.
Yeah, get in here,
yard line.
Amendola. You
Now I
fucking
think
suck.
we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a lion that's shaken up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford.
Your guy just like walks past him like.
Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? He was on his own play, but I thought it was a run.
Whatever.
Wagner.
26 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can.
Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown
That's why I don't do man
pass,
plays.
and the Lions have got it back to a one-score game. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved.
Try to do something new on that. Boom, boom. Let's do a run play.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh!
Coverage and it's intercepted.
Oh, that was nice. I let him have that, but that was crazy.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Oh, that was good.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Is this all going to be screens? Because I don't want to play man all day.
The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're all...
Man, you get some
and
rest.
It turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times.
Yeah,
in this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot. After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. A big seam, and he might
going.
Gone.
He's going
to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. In for the score. And the
That's how you do it.
Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of hit it low and drive it. That makes it susceptible to a block here. Not only do they block it, they return it.
And how about how well they did on the return, where they didn't create a penalty. Oftentimes in that type of a scrambling situation, someone will clip, someone will block below the waist, right? You name it. In this case, though, that didn't happen. They formed it up, and he took it all the way back for a touchdown.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Stafford trying to lay one up deep, and that's caught inside.
Oh my God! Whatever. Come on. 2 defenders there, and both of them look really good. Come on.
Big play there for Detroit. 45 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Now I
Someone's
think we're
bound
going
to
to
get
get a
injured.
timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. C.J. Anderson of the game. He gets it here. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation.
Ouch.
Get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's right. The guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here's Russell Wilson in the Seahawk offense now, getting set to go again. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the one interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown.
Come on, you only
things
caught
happen
2
in the
balls.
course of a
Come
ball game
on.
over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
They'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
15 yards on the play, first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the
keep
pass
him out
and
for
the
a while.
run game. He's
I don't want to use him that
Yeah,
much.
his
He's too
first carry of
important
the
to the
game
game.
right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Here's a give to Penny. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On second down, here's Penny. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Wilson on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He's going to look deep for more. And that is
What a catch.
One-handed.
One-hander.
And he is in
That
for the
was
Seattle
too good.
touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now Myers for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Stafford. He's going to air it out deep for Amendola. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds.
Oh, come on. That's just, we both know that's
So this will
bullshit.
go
You
only
got the
as
speed in.
incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Well, the pass complete. This one to Danny Amendola. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now a play fake here on first down.
Fired that one in there.
Oh,
Able to
come
make
on,
connection a
McDonough.
nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a
He's
quarterback,
bound to throw an
the deflection if
interception.
you
We
miss
all
might be
know
bigger
this.
and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
Wagner's
But a
there,
moot
buddy.
point there
You
as they
ain't
were
gonna
able to
escape.
connect. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. To throw is Stafford. Caught on the right side by Jones. Jones hit and the ball's out.
Go, buddy,
Past
go.
the 20, 10. And they will finally bring
He's
this
getting
one
so
back to
tired.
the end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
God, what a fat ass.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 4-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the... Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
He gets it left side to Johnson.
I'm sorry, that should have been a penalty.
The Lions on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Stafford. It's caught outright, Amendola. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now the Seahawks
Let's see if we can try to get a field goal.
Timeouts as they
game's over.
28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
As long as I don't kind of like fucked up.
This is a rocket. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2.
Oh, come on. You're supposed to spin the other way. You and me both know this. Come on.
Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. He does have the 1 interception, Charles, but I think that's been more than offset by the 3 first-half touchdown passes.
I would agree with trying to race it. That's a little bit better than...
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And Dixon over the middle. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
56
So
yards.
on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've come upon halftime
to
this
halftime, buddy.
NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This, the first of 4 divisional round matchups coming up this weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That helped
Here's
a lot.
a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Stafford. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Ezekiel Ansah just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure.
Now the ball comes loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
Fucking Wagner, dude. Get near him. I'm not even on him. And he just hits somebody like that. Every time. I love his fucking X Factor.
Offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 36 yards on the play.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. It's been an easy day for them.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this.
50 yards between this
Man, he's
play and the
averaging
last one.
5.8. That's not bad.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about
They think
patience, isn't
they
it?
know.
Guys
They
had the
think they
game he
know.
expected,
But they don't know.
but that run there, that may get him going.
No, they
Just
don't
going
know.
to say maybe that gives him
Nope,
a
they
little
don't
juice
know.
because you're right. He struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
Oh! Take it away from him.
Touchdown.
Oh! That was nasty. That was nasty.
Best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Seahawks.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing a Stafford. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson.
You finish on that ground. That should have been a penalty.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him.
And a loose football.
Give me that ball back.
And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
It's Rape City up in here.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The throw right sideline here is complete. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
Let's keep him
Just what
moving.
you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you got to deliver the ball on time.
I thought that would be something nice and fancy, but it didn't work out very well. The defender was quick off the outside, though, that's for sure. Wasn't expecting him to come out there like that. Hopefully, Carson can do his job.
Second down now. It's Carson.
I
He
should
goes
step on his
backwards
ass.
on this one.
But it would have
Losing
slowed me
yardage
down.
to the 7. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play. Escaping the pressure, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. 7 yards on the touchdown run. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
And what did his offensive... I mean, remember we talked with the offensive line, and one of the guys, one of the stalwarts said, I don't even have to make a great block for him. I just breathe bad breath on the guy in front of me. Often that opens up enough space for him to go.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start the drive with Anderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Defensively, you talk about taking a direct route to the football. That was about as direct as it gets.
You're exactly right, because there aren't too many straight lines you run during a game. But when you do get that opportunity, and you know something, both of us recoiled at the impact, didn't we? You saw it coming, we still couldn't brace ourselves.
3rd and long, it's Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones. And
No.
he can't quite pick it.
Hit my helmet.
No
God, that's
interceptions
twice,
so
too.
far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Play action. It's Wilson. Pressure from his right, and he goes down
I thought I was
hard,
hoping
flat
something
on
would
his
happen on
back.
that block.
Trey Flowers in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. They'll roll him out right. He's going deep for Brown. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And Jones has it.
That was nice. Have you guys seen that? That was sweet.
Short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Stafford.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. 1st down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd.
Oh, that was sweet.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory.
I want to watch that
at the
again.
45-yard
Put that
line.
slow-mo, everybody.
Well, there definitely was some juice
That
on
was
that
intense
pass.
shit right there.
And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to
Oh
be
my
caught.
God, 37 even tipped it. And he turned around for it. What a great awareness, dude. That was so.
And out now
That
come
was amazing.
the Seahawks. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, a broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. On third down, Wilson.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play. That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from it and force a fourth down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free. Because if he had caught that, pass the sticks, first down.
Well, this game has been a very,
that ball got closer and closer,
well, it was intriguing in the first two quarters, and then from there it just went downhill for them.
Just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
Fielded about a yard deep.
And I guess what happens when you go 15-1
as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any
Kansas City beats Cleveland.
Just go ahead and be
Wow.
loose with the football again.
That's
You're going to
just
take care of
terrible.
it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield.
And the ball is knocked out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Three defensive touchdown passes. 3 defensive touchdowns. Wow. Ouch.
It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
6 turnovers.
So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted But it winds up falling incomplete. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Stafford now to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Check that out.
Flowers picks it, and they will
Trey
take
Flowers
over
is
possession
fucking
of the
on
football
fire today.
at their 42-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Perfect pass. Perfect rushing blocking on that one.
They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But
he got me quick.
Song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Brendan, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down.
This was a very, very blowout for. This was a big blowout for
the Lions offense. They get ready to head back onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory.
Oh my God, that's 3 times, dude. We only got 2 interceptions. He could have had 4.
Doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. He finds Riddick complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. It'll be a 3-yard gain. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Here's Stafford. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. On 1st down, Carson fights through him. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And
that'll be the end of this championship round. That was a blowout from hell.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
There's been a lot of great passes, a lot of defense work, that's for sure. Excuse me. A lot of defense
so that'll
work.
Just about do it for
319 yards passing,
You've been watching the
rushing,
NFL
11
on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com.
Yeah, at least I ended with 69
here as we say so long from Seattle.
Five touchdown passes. 5 touchdown passes. Wow.
Playing skills, you did.
well, I'm going to end this broadcast of the conference championship who I'm facing. This was a great season. If you guys seen the last, I don't know how many videos, but the past whole week of videos that I've been posting, it's been a hard game, a lot of blowouts, but then again, a lot of close games, a lot of screw-ups I've been making lately, but I'm glad the defense actually stood up, and Madden did a very good job on their overalls and what they did. The AI is a lot better than it was in 19, definitely, because I have this on, I think, all Madden, seems like it. Seems like it, but, ooh, free agencies. I got distracted. I'll definitely get that. Okay. Wide receivers I'm not really worrying about because I have too many good ones. As you can tell, I got DK Metcalf, and he's going to be with me until the end, as long as I have this franchise continuously. You shouldn't even level up because you couldn't even catch that goddamn ball. Alright, let's go to the conference championships, and who do we face? It would be the Carolina. Wow. Cardinals have been in my head all day. I don't know why, but it's been on my head. But the North Carolina Panthers are 10-5-1. Remember back in regular season, I think it was week 15 or 14 when we faced the Panthers and we destroyed them. I mean, we killed them. So hopefully we'll do the same thing in this conference championship. And let's see if who got the weekly awards. And I'm guessing it's going to be us, of course. 5 touchdown passes, 22 rushing yards, and 1 rushing touchdown, 7 tackles, 2 interceptions from Mr. Trey Flowers. Man, that guy's a beast. And I'm hoping we play the Pro Bowl. I'm actually hoping for this because if we can play the Pro Bowl now, we should be able to play in the franchise. And this will be our first time trying to find out if we do or not. Hopefully we do. But I will end this stream just like this. Then again, whoever's been joining us or whoever is viewing this, thank you for taking your time and watching this. Don't forget to press the like button if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you like us. If you want to check out more stuff for Kodak Rage, check the channel on the rest of on YouTube and go to Twitch. They got amazing videos. Check us out, and we'll definitely I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's rock it.